so sneaky. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka that Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do, because we are getting batty with the Goblins. Let me tell you, one of the most underrated cards in Arena right now is Wingnut Bat on the Belfry, an absolute monster of a card that I don't think people are paying attention to, especially in like an aggressive red go wide and stuff like that. We're going to combine that with Goblins to absolutely rip people up. We have like an 80% win rate with this. We're tearing up the ladder. So before we get into it, though, I need you to do something for me. Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guess what happens? You get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking this video and subscribing to the channel today. So go ahead and do that right there, and we'll have more decks for you. So what are we talking about? Well, we're going to go with a pretty standard Goblin build here with a little bit of aggression. A few new objects in here that is going to make it really pop off. Main thing is you can start with the Burnout Brastronaut because we are investing in double strike on this. So this is going to be Menace. Start your engines with the ability to pump and go double strike at max speed. We're going to do Impolite Entrance. It is occasionally necessary to get haste off on somebody. Occasionally we do need to run. We absolutely just need to run and get haste on, and we get to draw a card on that one. So we're going to get Impolite Entrance as a sorcery because sometimes you just got to go for it. Stadium Headliner is also going to be a great one right there. Immobilize 1. The fun thing about Stadium Headliners, you can actually order the triggers until after Wingnut, so the Wingnut bonus can actually be applied to the token when it enters. So those are going to be your 1-drops. We can sacrifice this to throw it and blow up. We can blow up something like there if we need to get rid of a card on a go wide, everything like that. Then, of course, we're going to have the removal. I'm going to go with 4 Burst Lightnings, which, of course, in the late game can kick to 4 damage to anywhere, including opponent's face, so it can close out a game. We're also going to go with an Abrade. Abrade was an MVP in this deck because 3 damage to a creature and cracking artifacts in current meta is very, very important. You do want to play a little bit of suppression against your opponents early on. You want to pop out those ramp cards, those early dangerous cards, just to get them removed. So that's going to be really the only burn and removal that we have. It's going to be Burst Lightning and Abrade. Now, Hexing Squelcher right here is an absolute beast of a card. Just an absolute lad. 1 red and 1 2/2 Goblin Sorcerer. This spell cannot be countered. Ward 2, pay 2 life. Ward is pay 2 life, meaning that if you want to affect this card is going to hit the board. There's no stopping it. Whenever anybody tries to touch it, they have to pay 2 life. And not only that, other creatures you control cannot be countered. Actually, every spell that you have cannot be countered. Not only your creatures, so even if I wanted to play Burst Lightning, he can't counterspell it. And other creatures you have Ward 2. So they can't touch your other creatures, they can't touch this guy without paying the cost, and they can't counterspell anything that you have. Very, very good. You get multiple of these out, they're not going to touch you anymore, man. They're going to say, kill a 2/2 Goblin for 4 life. It's not worth it. They're going to leave you alone, and that's where we're going to get them, by building up a very aggressive army right here. Seersucker Goblin, yeah, there he is, by Wayne Reynolds. A little side note about Wayne Reynolds: did all the artwork for Pathfinder. Anybody play Pathfinder 1.0 or 2.0? Leave a comment. I'm a big Pathfinder player. 1 red and 1 2/1 Goblin Warrior at the beginning of your end step. If you attacked, you get a red Goblin. We want to get as many Goblins as we can. We want to get the board real wide and dangerous and aggressive right there. That is going to be super helpful. Then here is the pièce de résistance: is Wingnut Bat on the Belfry. 1 red and 1 Bat Mutant 1/2. This is where things go crazy. Whenever another creature you control enters, Wingnut gains a choice of Flying, Menace, and Haste. So if any creature enters, this thing gets Flying, Menace, or Haste, and the more creatures that enter, the more flying, the more options you get. So you could eventually turn it into a Flying, Menace, and Haste. Not only that, we have, whenever it attacks, every other attacking creature gets +1/+1 until the end of turn. So if we play this, we can put it down, and then something like Howl Squad Heavy will immediately make a creature. It'll get haste right away. So we put it down, and then maybe put down a Brastronaut or a Headliner, it'll get haste. We can pump and swing at a pumped board right there with Wingnut Bat on the Battlefield. Absolute monster of a card right there, especially for an uncommon. Just huge utility in something like Goblins that's going to require a bunch of little guys just going in and pummeling the opponent. I already talked about Howl Squad Heavy. He's our 3-drop, 2 and 1 red, 2/3 start your engines, another speed goblin. Goblin Mercenary, which of course makes it immune to shoot the sheriff. Other goblins you control have haste. Huge play, meaning that every goblin that we have in, even Krenko coming in, whatever these him, they can immediately attack. Solid stuff right there. At the beginning of combat at your turn, you create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. That creature attacks. Since this is the beginning of combat, believe it or not, this trigger goes off. You can give it haste, and then combat begins. It can actually attack. So Wingnut, playing a Wingnut into a Howl Squad, boom, you can immediately get that, or get the other advantages, give it flying, give it menace, give it all those different things right there, and then push down range on everybody else. Again, doing a lot of goblins, hitting and just pumping up that damage right there. Now that haste is also, we're going to have that max speed too, which we can get a bunch of mana, and that mana is going to be important because potentially we're going to use it to trick people up. Not only will we be able to pump Burnout Brastronaut right there with the extra mana, but Krenko Mob Boss is going to give us a bunch of cards too. So that's going to be a 2 red and 2 3/3 create X red goblin creature tokens, where X is the number of goblins. If they have haste, that is monstrous. That means you're going to get like 5 or 6 of these, even more, and then you swing in with Bat on the Belfry. Guess what? They're all 2/1s going in with haste. You have an absolute army going in, swinging with just a massive amount of damage, and this is how we're going to get them now. Not only is Krenko going to have that haste from there, and not only is he going to create a bunch of goblins, Raph is going to finish the job. He is going to get in there, and he is absolutely going to finish it up, because all of these different creatures we're going to have the sneak on, they're not going to be able to block everything. Either Wingnut is going to fly through, somebody is going to get through one of these, you know, they just don't have enough blockers for 5 or 6 goblins, you know what I mean? They're going to think, I can slip one through. One of them is going to slip through, and that's where we're going to hit Raph the Night Watcher. 2 red and 2 with the sneak of 2 red and 1. So all we need to do is remove an unblocked goblin, and all of a sudden, not only have we pumped everybody up by +1, now everybody has double strike, and he is going in with double strike as well. That is when things get absurd. They think they're gonna, oh well, I'll take 8 points of damage. No, actually you're gonna take, you know, 16 plus Raph twice, which is 4 more. You're actually gonna take 20. You're going to take more damage than you ever even thought you were going to take, and boom, 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 boom. We can also surprise people, which I did a few times, by using the mana from the Howl Squad Heavy at full speed, so we can get 5 or 6 mana. We can pump this up to a crazy amount, get double strike on you, and then add Raph and double strike on everyone else. Monster plays right there, absolute finishers. And again, this surprised the heck out of people. It just came out so quickly that there was no responding. We'll throw in a Fire Nation Palace in case we want to fire Ben, so that we'll have plenty of cash to pay for Raphael the Night Watcher. 18 Mountains, 2 Cavernous Souls. You choose Goblin, then you choose Mutant. You're good to go. Soulstone Sanctuary in case you want to get the Goblin benefits as well on that one. Gob wins. 19 creatures, 22 goblins, with a lot of warriors on this. 8 instants, 2 sorceries, 22 lands on a 2.0 average. That is what we're looking at right there. On the sideboard, we're going to have a couple of options. Torch the Tower is not bad for the Exile. Great train heist, believe it or not. If you wanted to make things worth, like with that extra mana, untap all creatures and get an extra combat, or creatures get +1 and gain first strike for only 3 mana. So that could be even worse, especially if they're first striking and they're pumped up. Or you're going to get some treasure tokens. Not a bad one. Any kind of draw. Opera Love Song is good to exile top cards and play them, or creatures get +2 to get that extra double strike damage off. Demand Answers is not a bad one to get more cards in your hand. Fire Magic in case you need an emergency flame sweep. Crash Through for a little bit more trample and double strike. Got to make sure you get that trample off early, so if you know you're going to double strike, that would be a good one. Grease Wrench is not bad for discard up to 2 and draw that many and get a +1. It's not a bad goblin. It's a good aggressive goblin there, and I like her punk rock get up. But any one of those is going to help you out right there. Is really going to add to the aggression and build you up. Really, I cannot tell you how well this deck ran. It ran just absolutely red-oiled machine right here, and again, sitting at an 80% win rate. If you want to see more high-speed decks, guys, twitch.tv/thatvillainej for all live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. You can hit that bell, be notified when we go live or when we post anything new. You've got to be elite to join Notification Squad, so don't do that unless you can join the elite notification Education Squad. Check out our Discord community for all latest news. Post your decks, ask questions. Copy of this deck is going to be down below on my AetherHub and Moxfield. Follow those links below. As always, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Do you like these hot gobs? And make sure to like the video. It really helps us out a lot. Let's rank up. Let's push it, guys. Gob wins. Here we go. I don't know what to do. I'm always in the dark. All right, that's enough of that. Boom. I do know. I had Bat Out of Hell. Everybody had Bat Out of Hell on CD. To quote to quote Wayne's World, Bat Out of Hell. If you lived in the suburbs, you were issued Bat Out of the Hell. Owl Squad. Boom. Frampton comes alive. Yeah, everybody had Bat Out of Hell. Alright, so we're going to do Wingnut, Bat on the Belfry. Let's do Flying. Let's do Haste. Let's fucking push him. I don't give a shit. I don't give a good fucking goddamn, man. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Elegy Acolyte. Flying. Menace. Haste. This is gonna be big damage. Big damage, big damage. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Good in fucking current day. Sheldred would just be making the cut. A 4-drop is fucking expensive as hell, man. Like, that's how fucking fast standard is right now, is you better have absolute fucking guns, man. You better be fucking slapping iron immediately. You better have, like I always say, you better have your win con out for. You better not just have some pump up. Sheldred would be fucking niche currently. At a 4-drop, shit. Sheldred be fucking niche as fuck. Let's do Seersucker Goblin. Boom. He's gonna play removal on me in some way. Grab that, very nice. Boom. Owl Squad. Boom. Obey your master. Your life burns faster. Master. Oh my god, I just realized we have brownies and cookies here. That's just the best. We literally have brownies and cookies here. That's just peak. Can we say that it's peak? Boof. Okay. And now if we just had somebody called Cake. Ooh. Sneak Karai. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna be pushing damage real hard here, Bubs. I'm gonna be pushing damage real hard here, Bubsy 3D. Yeah. Oh, you tried to summer me real good there, didn't you, Summer? Mulligan. I ran your deck. I put your deck up video up in whatchamacallit in Rick and Morty. Some. That's what they call her in Rick and Morty. Some. Guys, if you're on the YouTube chat, go ahead and like that video right there. Like that live stream. I know it feels strange to like a live stream, but it's what you got to do to help the channel out. Okay. We're going to do this. Boom. Boom. We'll put down Seersucker. Okay. Alright. I would love to not get Flame Swept. Weapons. Oh, shit's gonna be fucking real, bro. Alright, Wingnut. Watch this. Let's hit the Haster Baster. Turkey Baster. Make it a menace. Boom, 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 boom. Now, I could get swept here. I very well could get swept. However, I still do have a little bit of power to hit. Now, okay, Legion Extruder. All right. It's not great. He's gonna get bad on the Belfry. Boom. Very nice. Duskrose Reliquary. Sacrifice. All right, he's gonna do a little bit of damage. Damage here. He's gonna really do his best. All right. We're gonna put down Howl Squad Heavy. Boof, boof. Pop, 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 pop. All right, we can crack something open here. I don't want to get swept. That's what I really don't want. Duskrose Reliquary. Very nice. That gets killed. Boom. Okay. It gets put in. Boom. Chase Burrow. How you doing? Welcome, Chase Burrow. Alright, so we're going to go destroy target artifact. Cut the yak, Horseshack. He's being resilient here. I'm not gonna lie. My man is resilient as fuck. I think once I put down Squelcher, though, I think he may be in bad shape. Johnny. Very nice. The extruder's a big problem. Yeah, possibly. He's had a lot of answers really quickly. That's my biggest issue. Chaotic Schemes, how you doing? Chaotic Schemes. Get on your feet. I'm like 99% sure this guy's cooked. Only if he gets rid of Howl Squad Heavy is he not cooked. And even if he does, having Hexing Squelcher on the board is basically a death sentence. because he could never target my goblins again without paying 2 life. Oh my goodness, it's Cheech 20k, 2k. Hello, Cheech. Welcome to the show. Let's give him a follow right there. There you go. Chaotic Schemes. Oh man, this guy's upset. Oh yeah, you like LaCroix? Alright, I'm glad I'm turning people on to LaCroix. Yeah, he's roping because he's upset. He's sad roping right now. He's looking at depressed Bart Simpson's memes, and he's just not feeling it. Oh, you're a viewer as well as a streamer. That's fantastic. David Glassburner, love the content. Thank you so much. Thank you for following Wrath. I gotta get some LaCroix tangerines. I've been drinking LaCroix Pamplemousse. It's amazing that you actually got the name Wrath on Twitch. Because that's probably was valuable. Your Twitch account must be like 100 years old. You must have got that grandfathered in from Justin TV. Oh yeah, dude's not happy. I was looking for people who can beat me on Steam. Hey, what's up, 1UP? I don't know if Trex is here. Ooh, that's a bad hand. Okay. Boom. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Okay, Howl Squad Heavy. We'll put down Hexing Squelcher. Floodpit Droner. Okay, boom. Hurt. Vav. Prehistoric Pet. What is bro doing? I'll take the 2. I don't care. Believe the Blood, how you doing? Fear the Old Blood. Oof. Alright, let's put bats in the belfry here. Okay. Menace. Hopefully we won't get more removed right there. Death, how you doing? Get lost on Howl Squad. That's what I was afraid of, was more removal. I'm absolutely going to kill this card. You're crazy if you think I'm not. I'm 100% going to kill your fucking Voice of Victory. More land. We'll do no attacks. Not doing great. We didn't need to draw 2 lands there. We did not need to draw 2 fucking lands there. He's gonna ping me for that. Can't be blocked there. He might ninjutsu something out. Probably will. Yeah. He's gonna ninjutsu Kaito. Pop, pop. I'd rather have Dinosaur fucking ninjutsu than Ang Swift Savior ninjutsu, because that's a pain in my ass. If that's the case. Welcome to the final show. Just stop your crying, it's a sign of the times. Did do. Stop your crying, baby, it'll be alright. Did do. But it boo 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 boo. Alright, hopefully he's out of removal. And we can go fucking crazy wide. We can hit the crazy go nuts button. Ninjas you control get whatever. Okay. Welcome to the final show. Flex Droner. Hexing Squelcher is gonna take 2 damage. Oof. Stop your crying, baby, it'll be alright. Do. Boom, boom. 4. Let's do that. Hey, what's up, Severin? Alright. Alright, so. We're gonna say Goblin. Let's see what he's got. He's got some sort of instant in his hand, probably. He's holding me up for something. The attack triggers go off. Even Interrupter. It still goes off. And I still get hit here? Am I dead still? Or do I survive by 1? I think I survived by 1. He can't target any of my creatures. He'll die if he does. This can get through. This cannot get through. That's blocked. That can get through. That can get through. Oh, okay. Well, we'll do that. We do that. Boom, 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 boom. Down to 1. Let's see if he's got it. A beavers will do it. Nope. Did not work. Could he have flipped on? He could have flipped on. Well, 5, 6, 7, 8. It would have cost all of his creatures, and it would have been an 8/8. It still wouldn't have worked because it would have been an 8/8. I would have blocked for 6, and he would have only done 2. No, the flip doesn't have flying; it has trample. That's the trick. It doesn't have flying; it has trample, and I could have put a lot of stuff in the way. Not that much stuff, but enough to make it juicy. 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 Oh my goodness, more rail. It's Raid Central tonight, folks. Let's put down Squelching Helxler. Bloom Tender. Tender is the bloom. Boof, boof. Dargensturm. We're gonna do this. Haste. He can put down a 6-drop. Random encounter. For damage. It's going to cost him life. Ooh, good one. So we're going to do this. We're going to say Goblin. Got him. Sometimes you have to make it cinematic, Joker. Hey, what's up, Rats Arena? It's been a while since we've seen you around, my guy. Did you see the Rats deck I did the other day? That's going to be a mulligan. Keep 6. Put the Raff away. Saturday will be your 1-year anniversary. Wow, very cool. Let's put down Squelching Helxler. Oof. Gonna take a hit. Oof. Nice. Razorkin Needlehead, very nice. We will draw. turn. We do need a mana here. Yeah, it's not the best mask. He's gonna pay 2 life. Oof. Off. Slick schlot slow off. Schlick schlot show off. I'd love a mana real quick. No, I get a Seersucker. I get a Seersucker instead. Oof. Boom. Boom. Alright. Maybe he'll throw everything he has at me, or maybe he'll kill me immediately. I don't know. Stay thirsty, my friends. He's gonna go in. I'm gonna take it. Oof. Oof, oof. Down to 8. Oh, he's got a burn card in his hand, does he? Pretty sure we're dead anyways. He just had too good of a beat on me. I was staying with your sister and I explained to her the concept of night water. She's like, do that, and I get why it is because this night water always tastes better. Yeah, night water does always taste better. Hey, how you doing, Gobbler? Speaking of gobblers, these are goblins. Oof. If we'd have had Ralph, we would have won, but we didn't have Ralph, so we'll see what happens here. Oh, we're dead anyways. Yes, Nightwater will occasionally... They're not saying boo, they're saying boo-earns. Oh, it is brutal. I liked your builds, though. I liked your builds, Ash. You had some solid fucking, man, I should have kept that fucking... I should have kept the one that I fucking had. God damn. Should have kept the 1 mana. Hold steady. Oof. Yeah, goblins have been slow cruising. Goblins have been slow cruising. Jillian Very. Jillian Vey. Yes, that's my alternate nickname. Katara the Fearless. Gotta get rid of her right away. Because she really fucks things up. Oh my goodness. She double triggers everything. She will fuck you up. Absolutely. Boop. Boom, full speed. Okay. I really do. I might do a discard this weekend. I like to do a mono black on the weekend, and it's been a while since I've hit Discardia. Oh, Discardia. Okay, pump. Earth and ally. Oof. Pump. I hope he swings in with that 7-banger. Oh, no, he's not? Okay. Stadium headliner. Eight. Should we do 10? Yeah. Ooh, look at that. What a shame. Hey, what's up, Blade Solar? The Angels are all over the place, although Foundations is a good place to start. Realistic way. Anti-Ken. People aren't watching what they're doing. Not paying attention. He could have blocked that better, but he decided not to. Let's say Goblin. Boogeyman, 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 boogeyman. Welcome to the final show. It's like a been a baby, it'll be alright. In the atmosphere. You're not gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana out on fucking turn 1, man. It's just, I can't let that happen. I'm sorry. Oof. Yeah, absolutely. The Changel's is probably the best thing going on, which is the Changeling Angels. That will fuck things up pretty good. Has a good suite of tools to deal with a lot of different threats. The mono white Changel's. You should send those in, man. You should go totally undefended. Oh, you didn't want to go totally undefended. Okay, that's fine. Really? Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Sure. Yeah, we'll take those, man. Ops goes first. Ugh, McNubbins. What I'm gonna start doing, you know, okay, so I'm gonna start Club Mythic. All right, I'm gonna start Club Mythic, which is if you got Mythic, show your Mythic for the season, and share the deck. And we're gonna keep a spot where all of the Mythic decks are, so everybody knows what ground people to miss. Hey, what's up, Wasp King? It's been a while since we've seen you. Because I really do want to keep a steady tab on what got us, everyone got us there, and what didn't, what worked and what didn't, you know? I went Mythic the first month I played and never tried since. Understandable. Completely fair. 100% completely fair. Oh, wow. Okay, so you're a card player all over then, my guy, huh? You're card playing everywhere. Draw a card, very nice. Good hit there. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, we're gonna do Hexing Sculpture. We're gonna say line. Alright, we're gonna hold on to the Abrade, see if we can't pop that out. Let's see what he's got. Could have a monster play here, we'll see what happens. Or he could overcommit, one or the other. I'm hoping he overcommits. I'm hoping he overcommits, thinking he's gonna go for the kill and doesn't play defensive. Caretakers. Just gonna put it on them. Alright. Who are you gonna target? Raph the Night Watcher. Oh, so sneaky. So sneaky. We got another 30 minutes or to an hour left. Oof. The liege cards. Multicolor goblins. I like Boros goblins. You know what I really like about Ravnica? One of my favorite things about Ravnica was the fact that the goblins would be, they would often be in white colors or Boros colors, and that they had been conscripted into basically the Ravnican army, which is really funny when you think about it. That they were, that was like the backbone, the foot soldier of the Ravnica army is just Boros goblins. Will you ever stream Jeskai Do Nothing? No, release the demonetization files. I will stream me playing Jeskai Do Nothing. That's a good one. You'll see that quite a bit. But I don't think I can... I think that if you see me streaming, playing like, hey guys, tonight we're running Jeskai Do Nothing, you need to call a welfare check to me. You need to try to get on Discord, contact somebody that you know that is in my life or that cares about me, because something has gone horribly wrong. Something has gone horribly wrong if you see me, or it's April 1st, one or the other. If you're like, hey, I'm really excited about today's deck where each game is 15 minutes long of me doing absolute jack shit, I've completely lost control of my life, and it's a cry for help. So, just FYI right there, in case you were wondering. Yeah. Now excuse me while I jest this guy. He's going in for one. He's going in for one Pingu. No? He is going in for one Pingu. One Pingu. Alright, let's draw a mana right here. Come on, big money, 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 big money. Seam rip. Oh, he's gonna get rid of that. He's gonna get rid of the one drop. Amazing. Good stuff. Alright, fantastic. We're gonna do this. We're gonna say 3 damage. Yes, I'm sure. Boom. Ward 2. Auto pay. Pop. Excuse me while I jest this guy. Boom. We're gonna go in. Pop, pop, pop. Pop music. Radio video. Boogie with a suitcase. Liquor bat. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Wingnut next turn. I don't think he can kill me. He's gonna pop, pop. Alright, so this is gonna be funny. We do Wingnut. We do this. We do Menace. Activate. Boom. There you go. Easy enough. Easy enough. I remember Cookies told me something like that. I was like, oh, did you like the video? Cookies was like, I'm not watching your videos, okay? I have my algorithm just the way I want it. So, yeah, I'm not watching that. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay. Excuse me while I jest this guy. Purple haze. Oh, that's what it was. You used your likes for a music list. That's what it was. Okay. I thought it was that you said you weren't gonna watch my videos because it was gonna fuck up with your algorithm. Fuck with your algorithm. You watch me and Malone alone. Well, that's good company to be in, then. I fucks with Malone. Boom. Path of Peril doesn't exist anymore, so that's good. I'm gonna do this. This. Actually, did I do a heckin' forget? Okay, Bloodletter Lazats, very nice. He's gonna go in. We're gonna block for 1. Easy enough. Easy enough. Oh. All right. Veteran Survivor. Ooh, this is the exile stuff. Let's see. Let's see if he wants to lose it. He does. That's okay. Flat hell is real. Can we get much higher? So high. Let's say haste. Boom. Pop, pop. Okay. Could get fucking split up right here, but I think that I'm gonna hit hard. Scavenge and ooze. That's fine enough. We're gonna do this. Oof. Bop. We're gonna say menace. Ah, done. Listen, I'm gonna leave while I'm shining. Sometimes you gotta know you gotta know when to take the dubs and walk away, man. You gotta know. Monster of a deck that just comes out of nowhere and surprises people with double strike. All kind of nonsense. Keeps constant pressure on your opponents. Has a lot of solutions for a bunch of different problems. Resist removal thanks to fucking the Hellkin Quelcher. Just a monster deck, man. Just an absolute fucking beast of a deck right there. So love to see it. Really enjoyed this one, and hey, it's ranking. It's ranking easy.